Hey guys, it's Michelle again. I'm sorry, this is like the fourth video today, but um I've got a lot of people already that have messaged me and have been like, "Oh, well, how'd you guys do it? What'd you do? La la la." And I'm fine with answering each of you guys in like a personal message if you want, but since so many people had asked, I thought maybe other people kind of wondered too. So I'm gonna do a how we got our positive test. I will tell you this. We've told pretty much all of our family and everything now, and sent off pictures of the pregnant, which is weird. It's still there. I thought these things would die like shortly after, but the battery's still going. So, anyways, and a couple people, they're all really excited, but everybody's telling us not to get too overjoyed because since we're only like 3.5 weeks, it's still really early and anything can happen, which is true, but I would just prefer not to think about that. So I appreciate you guys looking out for me and stuff, but I just don't want to think on that side. So, anyways, um, so what we did, uh, I'm gonna open up my chart here on my monthly cycles, and I'll tell you. So, if you guys have been watching me, you know that um, I started taking prenatal vitamins before we were even trying to conceive. I started like in September, and I don't know if that had any effect on it, but couldn't have hurt. So I'm just going to tell you everything I've done, okay? So also, you'll probably know that I have really weird cycles. This cycle, I ovulated on day 15. Last cycle, I ovulated on day 12, and the cycle before that, I ovulated on day 17. So this cycle, I started taking OPKs the day after my period ended, and I took them at about 4:30. Some of them were at 4, some of them were at 5, but most of them were at 4:30 every day. I stopped drinking fluids at 2. So while I was at work, I would drink until 2, and then I stopped because they say not to, or to limit your fluid intake until you take that test. So I would do that, and then yeah, and then when I hit cycle day 12, we baby danced. We baby danced that afternoon, and then because I wasn't sure if I was going to get a positive that day or if I was going to get a positive the next day or what, so we just baby danced then. And then I didn't get a positive that day, and I didn't get a positive on day 13, but the line was a little bit darker, so I was pretty sure I was going to get a positive on day 14. Now, Glenn works 2 different shifts, and it always changes, so and I work in the morning, so we never got the chance to have any morning baby dancing. We just could have night baby dancing. So the night of the 14th, I got my first positive OPK, and he came home at, or the night of the 14th, I'm sorry, the night of the 14th cycle day, he came home, and it was, what time? He came home at like 10, so we baby danced at like 10:30, and then I knew that cycle day 15 would be a positive again, so I came home at lunch, and we were going to baby dance at lunch, but it didn't work out. We just were both like really tired, and we had a time frame because I had to be back to work, and so we didn't we baby danced, but nothing came out of it. So so, and then I got home uh, after work, and I took my OPK, and it was positive again, and then I had to wait again until he got off, which was 10 again, and then we baby danced um, that night. And then the next day, well, actually, I'll tell you this. Okay, I had the second day, my second positive day. I got a positive at 4 o'clock, and then at 9 o'clock I tested again, and it was negative. So I thought I had missed my chance, but we still baby danced that night, and we also baby danced the next night. So we only baby danced 4 times in that month, and then, or that cycle, and then that was cycle day 12, cycle day 14, cycle day 15, cycle day 16. So we skipped 13. Yeah, and I took my vitamins, and I've been trying to eat a bit healthier. That was part TTC and part I was on a diet. So we didn't use any we didn't use pre-seed or anything, and I had actually planned on, because I didn't think this one was gonna work, because the 12th had come. The first time we baby danced was 2 days before my first positive, so 3 days before I ovulated, and then I only had one baby dance on a positive OPK, because the next 2 baby dances were after my OPKs had turned not positive. So I was pretty sure I missed out this month, and I had been researching a lot on pre-seed, and a lot of people swear by it, so I was going to go buy pre-seed, because I didn't really notice that I had an abundance of CM, and I was like, well, that'll probably help. So, but I didn't have any of that, and the only thing I did was, luckily, since all of it was at most of the baby dancing times, except for the day of the 12th, was at night. I propped my hips up on a pillow, and I don't know if that helped or not. Some people say it does, some people say it doesn't, but couldn't hurt. So I propped them up on a pillow, and then I just went to bed. And then when I woke up the next morning, I got up, went to the bathroom, cleaned anything that needed cleaning, and yeah. On cycle day 12, it was our first time dancing with the idea of making a baby, and I was on top, and then after that I had read that it was best for the girl to be on bottom, and again, I don't know if that was true or not, but so I don't know. So I really don't think I did anything special. I've just been taking my prenatal vitamins and everything, and I've actually I also read that you're not supposed to keep your while the egg is an egg, you're not supposed to get your temperature above like 100 degrees. So I cut down on my exercising. Like, I would still go for walks and stuff, but I wouldn't hardcore workout, and I didn't sit in like 100-degree bath water forever like I like to. So I don't know, that's all I did. I didn't really do anything special, and you guys can feel free to copy my pattern, but I do feel part of it was genetic. My mom conceived both of her children the month that they started trying. Yeah, like the month, it was just right there. So, and she didn't do anything, and she wasn't even doing OPKs, because they didn't have it, they didn't have those really then. So I think part of it was genetic. I just have like a good baby catcher or something. I don't know. Yeah, so I hope that helped you, and really, you guys can ask me anything you want, even if you feel it's personal, go ahead and just ask me down in the comments, or ask me in my my mail, and I'll write back to you. And I hope that I answered any of you guys' questions. Bye.